In this video, you will delve into the intriguing custom imposed by the Catholic Church in Ireland, which involves a unique and cumbersome ritual that has been practiced for centuries. Additionally, you will uncover the fascinating story of an enigmatic lighthouse perched atop Inishmore. As the video unfolds, you will experience an aerial journey over two majestic stone forts that have stood the test of time, each shrouded in mystery and rich history waiting to be unveiled or perish in the ocean. Inishmore is the largest of the Aran Islands and is situated in Galway Bay off the west coast of Ireland. With a land area of approximately 31 square kilometers and a population of 820 as of 2016, it holds the distinction of being the second largest island off the Irish coast, following Argyll Island. Inishmore is not only the largest but also the most populous of the Aran Islands, boasting a rich cultural heritage, stunning landscapes, and unique traditional Irish language and customs. Keeleens are historic burial grounds found in Ireland, primarily designated for stillborn and unbaptized infants. However, they were also used for the interment of those who were not permitted to be buried in consecrated churchyards, such as the mentally disabled, suicides, beggars, executed criminals, and victims of tragic events like shipwrecks. These unconsecrated grounds were situated in various locations including abandoned graveyards, church ruins, castle remnants, ancient earthenworks, and megalithic cairns. As of 2021, it was estimated that there were around 1,700 known children's burial grounds in Ireland. In the early Christian church, the baptism of a newborn baby held paramount importance. In certain regions, the Catholic Church prohibited the burial of unbaptized babies in consecrated graveyards. The historical evidence of the use of alternative burial grounds during the early medieval period is inconclusive. The earliest documented reference to the use of keeleens in Ireland dates back to 1619. It is believed that keeleens were established during the Counter-Reformation era as a response to stringent reforms implemented by the Catholic Church. Regarding the burial of unbaptized infants, this practice continued until the Second Vatican Council in the 1960s. A unique characteristic of keeleen burials was the tradition of placing white quartz pebbles, along with other stone pebbles, on the child's grave. Quartz had previously been used in monastic burials in Great Britain and may have held a special significance for honoring or cherishing the departed. Historical evidence suggests that keeleen burials were conducted with great respect. Graves were often delineated by encircling stones, and the children were carefully positioned during the burial process, either lying on their back or their sides. Some locations even featured coffin burials or graves lined with stones. The Inishmore Lighthouse is a historic decommissioned lighthouse situated on the highest point of Inishmore, the largest of the Aran Islands. It holds the distinction of being the first lighthouse built on the Aran Islands, with its construction completed in 1818 near Dún Eochla. Standing at an elevation of 122 meters above sea level, the Inishmore Lighthouse was originally intended to guide ships safely past the Aran Islands. However, it soon became evident that its location posed significant limitations. Positioned at the center of the island, it failed to provide visibility at the hazardous ends of the island chain, particularly the North and South Sound approaches. Three more lighthouses in the second half of the 1800s marked the end of an era for the Inishmore Lighthouse, as it was replaced by more strategically positioned and technologically advanced lighthouses to ensure the safety of maritime navigation in the area. The fort, known as Dún Eochla, is situated in the middle of the island. The fort is strategically positioned on the brow of the central hill, offering partial protection from the intense westerly gales prevalent in the area. It was restored in the 19th century. Dún Eochla boasts a remarkable double enclosure, which is best observed from the eastern slope below. allowing visitors to fully grasp its size and layout. The builders cleverly utilized a natural platform for the central fort and incorporated a low rock ridge for the outer wall to the east. However, the southern western wall deviates from conventional defensive lines and descends irregularly into a grassy depression. While the exact construction dates are unknown, Dún Eochla is believed to have been built sometime during the late Iron Age. Access to the fort is convenient from the main road, and in close proximity lie the remnants of an early 19th century lighthouse. Within this ancient fort, you'll find a formidable doubled wall. Ascend the set of stone stairs and you'll be rewarded with breathtaking panoramic views of the surrounding landscape. One of the most eye-catching features is a circular terrace position near the entrance, offering a perfect vantage point to appreciate the fort's grandeur and the beauty of the surrounding area. The walk from Dún Eochla to our last fort is quite a lengthy one, but it presents a wonderful chance to appreciate the stunning dry stonework that holds a significant place on Ireland's inventory of cultural heritage. These walls serve multiple purposes. They were meticulously constructed to combat soil erosion, to clear the fields, and to partition the land. Far from the easily accessible roads lies another magnificent fort. The Black Fort on Inishmore, situated on the cliffs at Cillíní, is a truly remarkable stone fort that stands as one of the most impressive in Ireland. The fort's location is particularly striking, as the strata have formed two arched curves on either side, with the sea having carved caves through them, leading to the collapse of the arches and the creation of two long bays. A slightly hollow headland lies between these bays, and this hollow can be traced inland for a considerable distance between the two curved ridges. The fort itself consists of a terraced wall surrounding the remains of some early dwelling houses. While excavations have not been fully conducted to provide exact dates, it is believed that the fort may have been constructed during the late Iron Age. The name Black Fort is derived from the dark-coloured limestone. When George Petrie visited the site in 1821, there was a perfect gateway at the end of the rampart to the west. However, by 1839, when John O'Donovan visited the spot, this gateway and a large square slice of the cliff had collapsed. O'Donovan suggested that the fort dates back 1,000 years before the late Iron Age and speculated that it may have been built by the Tuatha De Danann, or the remnant of the Firbolgs, immediately after the Battle of Moytura. The video about this battle is on the channel. The link is above. Inside the fort, rows of stone houses of an oblong conical form were discovered, but many of them have been nearly destroyed. One row extended along the wall and was built against it, providing intriguing insights into the construction and layout of the fort's interior. The caves on both sides are gradually becoming deeper and wider, posing a significant threat to the stability of the fort and its potential to collapse into the ocean. Our journey to Inishmore has come to an end.
Hey folklings, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos from Nick the Scholar.